Welcome to Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here today. You see, I'm on my porch. Hear a dog howling down the street. I got the bright idea yesterday. I'm going to put a little clip in here of our friend that lives in Arkansas. Actually, her and my daughter were good friends, and we just love her. And her and her husband came out for some family. Her parents are getting older also. Well, it ended up that she was going to come to my house and spend some time before we go to the Bible study where she could see more of our old friends. I had a little heads up. It wasn't too bad before, but I thought, and then I got the idea for this video. It's like, is your house company ready? Well, you know, I live in a house that's been here for, well, since the 70s. My dad built it, actually. And so I just thought I would just turn this around, and I always want my house to be company ready, that somebody could knock on the door and I'd feel comfortable enough to invite him in and offer him a coffee and have a good visit with him. First off, I try to get all ready for the day, first thing in the morning. So if somebody comes, I'm looking halfway decent, not perfect ever, but somewhere you wouldn't be too embarrassed to have somebody. So we're going to turn this camera around and walk in. Now, I did do a few things yesterday before she came because I had a little heads up, but not a lot. So let's go in and see what we see. Porch, you're welcome. And let's go in. I could use my door. And I did turn some lights on because I knew I was coming in. Okay, when you walk in my house, look. Okay, there's one of my studios. Yeah, I did clean some things off this table before she came. Actually, I'll show you what I did take off of it. And then, you know, I got my lights here and there. Got my curtains open, so yeah. I use this table, I drag it around all the time to different spots in my house. Oh, I didn't show you. If you walk in the door, there's a bag there. That's going with me when I leave. Some of that food. And when you're standing in my front door, this is what you see. There you go. And you see the light that's blaring here. Yeah. See, everything is not too bad. I mean, I got stuff here. And of course, I got my dollies over there. Still got my fan out. Yeah, and I got my books. I want to take those to my friend that loves to read those. Richard got them one of her wall magazines before he passed. That's my corner. Everything is handy there. Hardly have to get up out of that place. See my coffee over there. And then let's go in here. We'll go in this way because, you know, she said, can I use the bathroom? Of course. And she stopped and looked at my books in the hallway, looked at my pictures. See, my bookshelf could use a little clean out. She needed the Bible. She hadn't brought her Bible, and it was the Bible study. And she asked to go to the bathroom, so I was glad I walked in there before and used my wipes and cleaned up everything. I usually keep the lid down. And nothing perfect. My little rugs down the floor, coffee. Really, they're kitchen rugs, but I don't go in that one very often. I have to remember to go in there and flush it sometimes where the water ring won't get so bad. This is my sewing room. Let me turn the light on here. Whoa, okay. I'm getting ready for our meetup, and so I have things here and there, and you see those pictures. I rotate them a lot. I have a little spot right here that behind the door, hang things up. That's my grandson's, one of the crusades he was at. Let's see if I can get the glare off of there like that. That was one of them. That was just a long time ago. He's in Pakistan right now. Our bedroom, one time many years ago, my husband built those shelves up there. I've always loved it. Of course, I've made this my sewing room. We put the dresser in the closet. It worked out pretty well, and we took the doors off. We do have the rod there we could hang things. You can see some of my craft stuff. My sewing machine is out. Now, what I did yesterday is I took this, I just got this stand. I had it in the living room and I said, no, that's just too much. It really makes a mess. So I decided when I come in to do an overhead, I could do it here on this table. This was a table that actually we built it up, it was a little lower, and it was a little corner many years ago. My sewing machine. I went ahead and put my printer over there. So this is, and these are the things getting ready for the little meetup that we have. My sister-in-law gave me this quilt top, and then I quilted it and put the back on it. See, I just put this back. I quilted this on a hoop. On out of here. Now we have to go to the kitchen. Well, there's my kitchen. Another, see the lights? And, oh, I can change that to September now. Yeah. And here we are over here. Sometimes it's worse. Sometimes it's better. I really would like to clear this up better. Somehow I don't. I always keep my vitamins here. Haven't gotten them out today yet, so yeah, gotta do that. Sometimes this is better, sometimes it's worse. Okay, and then my sink. Nothing to write home about. It's an old sink. It's been here ever since we had the house. I'd love to say it was, I scrub it out, bleach it out once in a while. Put some soapy water in that. And then I clean this side out and wash them up. Wash this really often and turn them upside down, and that's kind of my drainer. Then I'll put them away. I never use that in the microwave, so that's kind of, I use that to put my washed up silverware in. And, wow, you see. And I know if you've watched my videos, you've seen a lot of this. And it could be better. But it could be worse. Oh, my birthday. Now, I'll tell you, when you come to this point, this is the embarrassing spot, but I'm going to show it to you. It can be better, and it can be worse. There, see? My wash and dryer. Yeah, the little walk-through room to go to my bedroom. Actually, years ago, this was the back door. I stepped out to the back door. That's another bag I'm working on to give away. I hang some of my purses up there. Let me turn this light on. It might help a little. Yeah, not so much. I've had this hanging on my door for years. Little girl. She's the pin cushion one. You can put the pins in there. Put pins and needles there. Bet she's as dusty as all get out. Okay, on into the bedroom part. My closets. A little short one here. Yeah, right there. That was for my husband's side. And this one's mine. You see the clothes, too many. Yeah, and then I decided I wanted shelves, so years ago. And my husband built the shelves on this side. You see, I could utilize that space better. I really do have plenty of, but I'm a person that's like out of sight, out of mind. Okay, right now I just have a blanket on there and I have my bed covers sheet folded back. Nothing fancy here. I did take these pictures here at Fort Bragg many years ago. Well, I had them blown up and then put them in these frames. I have a little table right here. Water. Got to have water at night. See, I can do so much better. But am I? Maybe. But you have to get it to the point that you want, that you wouldn't mind somebody else seeing it. And Beth did come back here yesterday. I have a little chair there. By the way, I got those at a thrift store. I need to wash them before I wear them. And I was right happy. I'll be showing you those. Okay, let's peek out the window. There's my apple tree right outside my And I have a few apples at the top of it. I've gotten most of them off. Okay, my dresser. For a long time I didn't have anything on my dresser, and now I've got this. My friend keeps giving me so many things, and I'm working on that. So that's my work in progress. So basically, Beth's seen this because she came back in here and used my hairspray and combed her hair. There's my brother's place. And you see my jewelry, and I try to put it away most of the time, but I don't always. There it is. And on into the bathroom. Yeah. So I bought this at a thrift store one time, and I really like it. Could fill it up even more. And I haven't so far. My shower there. All these shelves, that's what I got at my brother's sale not long ago. My brother and sister-in-law, you can pull this out. I can set my phone on there when I'm sitting there, you know. Okay, haven't put that away yet. There I am. We got mirrors everywhere. Oh, my husband built these up here too. I always love these. You can put things in baskets at times, and I don't have as much up there as I used to. Got my twinkle lights over there. Here I am. Thought I'd just stop right here and say thank you for watching this different kind of video. And by the way, see, I didn't tell you up front. If you would, like, subscribe, comment, and share. I always appreciate you coming along. And if you know somebody that would like something like this, share it. Stay tuned to Visit with Beth. I know you're going to enjoy this. Just a little short clip, and you will love seeing it. I'm going to go meet my daughter-in-law for lunch. You know, that's when I a lot of times get the chance to visit with my friends. And I'm so thrilled. My daughter-in-law sent me a note and said, "You want to meet for lunch today?" She only has an hour, so it's a fast hour of visiting, and I'm blessed to have every minute I can. Okay, you guys, come back for tomorrow. I'll have some music. I'll have something here I hope that you'll find interesting. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I'm going to video this beautiful lady from Arkansas, but she didn't come from Arkansas. How do we know each other?
You and me? Well, we've known each other probably, I moved here in 90. Here I came, she's had to go to Bible school.
Okay.
When I went to Bible school, then my second year I moved in with your daughter. And then I met the peachiest, sweetest people in the world, Richard and Joyce. It's freezing in here. And so, there's St. Waters, my Bible school partner.
Yeah.
So the bubbly, is that the organic?
No, it's just carbonated water.
Oh, carbonated water. So anyways, I moved in with your daughter, and then actually when we went to get married,
yes,
I moved in with, my husband moved in with you before the wedding. I lived with Gail my second year of being here before I got married, second year of Bible college.
Okay.
Remember I went home in between, lost 30 pounds?
Yeah.
Into Stockton.
Yeah.
So when I came back, I lived with Gail and Willie. And they taught me, because Willie's like Leon. Mm-hmm. They taught me just how a home, how a marriage, it was just like living experience. And so it was just God set it up. And so I lived with them the second year of Bible school. We're talking 1991. And then 92 I got married. And Joyce, the peachy thrifty lady. What's the name of your
Mrs. Peach, Thrifty Living.
Mrs. Peach Thrifty. And so I had her daughter and her granddaughter, Shell Baby, who's now a worship leader, in my wedding. And so that was 33 years ago, September 19th. We moved 5 years ago, so we are doing a little bit of a reunion, a family reunion. Okay. You'll get to videotape it.
Yay! And then Miss Allison. So now.
Have the lunch ready? Antonio's right here?
Yeah, no. Oh, we're still on the Thrifty Peach.
That's all right.